We have to change from doubter to believer.
V here, and we're going to talk about the match against Tottenham on Thursday. So this is a preview show that I do. So basically, anyone wants to join me, if you're on lockdown or if you sat at home and you're a little bit stressed or bored, just fire some questions away at me. We'll start talking football. We'll start talking about what you're thinking about, you know, our prospects of winning at Tottenham. So I'm thinking the confidence in training should be back at the moment with regards to the fact that we've scored 2 goals away at Man United. It was a set piece that lost us the game. Also, I'm thinking to myself, go with the players that played against Manchester United. I think that the performance was good. Hendo in for Milner, because Milner can't play 2 games in what we got Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Well, he could, but this is what happened last time. Remember when we played Milner last time? We played him twice in a week and he got his hamstring pulled. We can't afford to have any more injuries. So with regards to that, I would say Hendo in for Milner if Hendo's fit. As you've seen, those that have seen the team lineup, you've seen who I've gone for up there anyway, so you know that. But Jose Mourinho, what do you think he'll do? Any different from what we're used to facing when it comes to Jose? I think he will do his usual. He will sit with a low block defence and see how long the game goes on for, where we can break him down. I can't see Jose coming all out attack with us, similar to what he did at Anfield. And he can get away with it at the moment, because let's not forget, even though some Tottenham fans don't like him, they're in the League Cup final. Their FA Cup run at the moment's been an absolute joke. They've had Marine and Wickham, but they'll probably get to the final in that. And do you know what? He's won a trophy at every single football club he's been at. So the chances are he'll win one with Tottenham. Well, the high chances are he'll win one with Tottenham. So with regards to that, I'll just read some of your comments and I'll just say hello to you all. I'm resisting the urge to look up at the TV, so I'm going to look here at my phone so I can get along with you. Right, so park the bus, Joe. Yeah, I totally agree. He will park the bus. Hang on a minute, I've just pressed a bloody sound. I didn't want to do. Sorry about that. God, what am I like? Yeah, hello, Bjorn. How you doing? It's just like your comments. It's actually a good little tactic. This is what I'm doing now. All right, James, mate. How you doing? Yeah. So, what you thinking, James? I'm thinking park the bus again, Jose. Definitely thinking that's what he'll be doing. All right, Kevin. All right, Vicky. All right, Rob. So, let me just like all them. Yeah, I'm thinking if it goes back to what I was thinking with the Man United game. Get the early goal first, and if we get the early goal first, then you know the game's in our. Which it was, you know. It's like I'm trying to think to myself, well, we didn't win the game against Man United when we got the goal first and the second goal, but we should have done. It was personal errors that cost us both of them goals. I haven't used the excuse that both of them goals looked offside, because I've seen that scrolling around Facebook. I'm past the point of blaming VAR and all that now. We've got to start winning games, and there's no point blaming everything, you know. So, just, all right, Simon, mate, how you doing? Just liking all the comments again. Need to watch Son. He's the main danger. Yeah, Son and Harry Kane, because Harry Kane likes to dive a lot as well, doesn't he? So yeah, so this is a Tottenham v Liverpool preview part 1. And as I always say at the start of my videos, get joining the YouTube channel. It's free. We're at 822 subscriptions at the moment, which come on, we should really be pushing it more than that. I know for a fact that everybody watching this now have subscribed, because you know, like any group, you get a core following. So I know for a fact the 822 so far are the ones that are on this group daily. So people presume because I've got 7,150 members that I'll have 7,000 subscribers. It don't work like that, because people dip in and out, might miss the chance when I'm saying subscribe, or also people just don't go on YouTube. That's probably it. But what people don't realise is there will come a time when I probably won't be going live from this group, because I want to go live from YouTube. The problem with going live from Facebook is there's a 30-second delay, and the 30-second delay affects me going live in the matches. There isn't a 30-second delay on YouTube, I'm told. So going live from YouTube is the future. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend going live on this channel on DTB just until the end of this season. When we go into 2021-22 season, it will be all on YouTube, and then once I finish on YouTube, it will go onto the main Doubters to Believers page, because at the end of the day, they are two separate things, and I want the core following and the subscribers to follow me across to YouTube, because YouTube is where you start getting bigger and bigger and bigger. Plans for the group in the future are going to be going out and meeting the fans when we play home games. Hopefully that'll be yourselves, so I'll be doing pre-match and post-match interviews with fans. So I'm going to get a GoPro, or if not, I'll get a GoPro, I'll get a proper camera system. So the sky's the limit. As far as we want to make it go, we'll make it go. I've got some interviews lined up on Zoom with some Spirit of Shankly members that Andrew Knott has set up for me, and also one with Liverpool Radio as well, which has been set up by Andrew Knott for me as well. So that's great. And also my friend, some of my friends at AFC reckon they can get me some interviews with some massive YouTube bloggers. I won't name names at the moment until they're confirmed. So things are going great. Back to Tottenham. Son's a danger, of course. Harry Kane's a danger, and also Ndombele's playing well again now. Anyone that was watching that All or Nothing programme with Tottenham will know that basically he was poor, and they were worried. I think he cost 70 million, that lad. So I think the next All or Nothing, they'll be pleased he's playing well now. With regards to fans coming back, 2 or 3 weeks ago, I was speaking to Chris Stirrup, the chairman of AFC Liverpool, and he was telling me that AFC Liverpool was more or less going to finish null and void. Not null and void, but the season would end. In the space of being on lockdown for 2 weeks, I've now seen videos of AFC Liverpool back in training. They're training for a reason. If we do come off lockdown in March, then non-league football can finish, which is great news for our mental health, for going to watch football matches. And if you want to come and watch a football match until the big ones return, then get down to AFC Liverpool, because we'll be allowed up to 300 supporters from March if we are off lockdown. If we stay in Tier 1, we should still be allowed 300, because we were last time. Tier 3, sorry. And if it works out in tiers, then yeah. But I'm kind of hoping we're going into the summer. We're probably going to play all through the summer non-league teams, so that'd be brilliant. Can you imagine that? June and that, when the World Cup's on, the Euros is on, you've still got non-league matches you can go to. So get to that. Get to go into football matches again. Liverpool as well. If we're in Tier 2, then 2,000 supporters will probably go up. 2,000, then 3,000, then 4,000. And then let's hope when we get to May. This is why I'm gutted we went out the FA Cup, which I'm going to get onto in a minute, because I reckon the final will have at least 20, 30, 40,000 there, which would have been great. So Tottenham, how are you all feeling with regards to the match? It's all right saying, are you confident? I'm always confident Liverpool can win a football match. So let me just like some more of the comments. Hello. I can't pronounce your name because it's in that right. And Simon Cook, how you doing, mate? All right, we're John. Do away with VAR, yeah, it's a load of crap, innit? Hello, Jill and Joe and Jones. Yes, mate, same as always. Park the bus. This is James Baxter. And hitters on the break, but we need to go at them from the off and get an early goal. The goal drought is over, so hopefully push on from that. Yeah, the goal drought is over, and let's just hope that Mane and Firmino can get a goal in the next couple of games as well. This is going to be a really tricky run. We've got some really hard games, and West Ham away. West Ham are playing great at the moment, so that's not going to be a rubber. Although we've got a great record there at West Ham. Police flying past Anfield Stadium. Hang on. Going right by this house. Someone's kicking off in Liverpool. Anyway, going back to what I was saying about Tottenham. Yeah, I'm reading the comments. Yeah, it's going to be a Jose sort of performance, but I hope that plays into our hands a little bit, because I'd rather, with our defence, it sounds weird to say this, I would rather us have 60-70% possession and be trying to break down a team than with our defence being so weak at the moment, unless it's Matip and Fabinho, being peppered with a team that are out to kill us. So in a way, these teams playing lower block, it frustrates me, because West Brom played low block against us with 10 behind the ball, and it was a last minute goal which should have been given as a free kick. Brighton played low block against us, and it was a last minute penalty. We should have won that. West Brom. The Sheffield United, we beat Sheffield United, didn't we? Who was the other one? Newcastle, again, you know, we had loads of chances in that game. We should have won that. So in a way, we are creating the chances to win these games, regardless of what setup's against us. We just have to take them, because a lot of teams are still feared to death of us. And the problem we've got is 2 of our best players, Robbo and Trent, are not at it. And because they're not at it, we are losing. They've got the highest assist rates in the Premier League. We are losing all of them goals. And I don't think it's just the front men's fault, because as a team, we win, we lose together, we assist together. The situation with Junior Wijnaldum needs sorting out. Is he staying, is he going? Because at the end of the day, Barcelona have got no money, so how does he expect to go there? Which is why he's probably saying he wants to stay at Liverpool. He's saying that because he knows Barcelona are bloody skin and they can't afford him. So that's that. Salah's performance has changed my opinion in terms of selling him at the right value, unless Liverpool want to do that. The only way Liverpool will get away with selling Mohamed Salah is if they replaced him with a Galactico. You know what Real Madrid used to call them. If they replaced Salah with Erling Haaland or Salah with Mbappe, then the fan base won't kick off. They'll be sound with it. All right, some probably will, but not all of them. But FSG have got a track record of doing that. Once we sell, we buy. We sell, we buy. We sold Luis Suarez. So we sold Fernando Torres. We bought Luis Suarez. We sold Luis Suarez. We bought Mo Salah, and all that. I think it was, wasn't it? No, was it after that? Oh, you know I'm on about anyway. Well, Coutinho, we bought Alisson, we bought Van Dijk. So with regards to that, and don't rule out a signing yet in this window. I keep saying that. Don't rule out a signing. Klopp is being very clever. He's mentioning stuff to make FSG think more. The fan base getting on Twitter and all that now, even though we don't like them doing what they're doing FSG at and all that. John W. Henry is on Twitter. He would have seen it. He does care. Because if he didn't, he wouldn't have changed his mind on so many key decisions that FSG have made. So he might backtrack, but I do think the window will go crazy towards the end, because everybody that needs a player cannot afford to pay top dollar for him. So you're going to get the last week of this window. I think it's February the 2nd, I think, or something like that. I'll check in a minute. Can someone please put on this video when the transfer deadline ends? Because I'll be going live for some of the transfer deadlines, which would be great. If we get a signing in and that, I'll go live for breaking news and stuff. I think it's going to go mad, because what will happen is, I keep saying this, if I was Fulham and I was West Brom and I was Brighton, I would pay 20 million for Divock Origi. I really do. I could see him going to get 7 or 8 goals out of 10 games for them. He's that type of player. He just needs confidence. He probably needs football as well, playing every week. He's not a bad striker, Origi. I mean, you don't score in Champions League finals, and you don't score against Barcelona, and you don't score winners against Newcastle, and you don't score late winners against Everton if you're not a good striker. He's a good striker. You know, so, you know, wouldn't be playing for Liverpool. Let's not forget we kept him ahead of Danny Ings. I know that looks like a mistake now, but we did. We didn't get rid of, you know, probably Ings wanted to go, but I think Origi wanted to go as well. So, you know, Liverpool obviously believed in Origi a little bit more. Probably because of his injury record. Origi's always fit. That's another thing. You can't fault the lad. He's always fit. He's never bloody injured. So you've got a lad that's, you know, he's still quite a young bloke as well, Origi. I think he's only in his early 20s. So things like that are the thing I'm saying. So, yeah, the window. So I actually think, and I've been told, that Sven Botman could still happen, because it's an affordable price. It's only 20-something million euros. And I think that deal's ready to go. But it goes back on what I'm saying. We need the quota of foreign players and all that to go. So one has to go out for one to come in. So if Origi goes out, we bring in Sven Botman. That's the way it's gonna be. And that's about it, really. Yeah, Tottenham. I'll get some preview news in part 2, like I always do. And that's it. So I hope you enjoyed part 1 of Liverpool v Tottenham, and also, keep the faith, keep believing, and I always say form is temporary, class is always permanent. You'll never walk alone.